Tom.
Hello, everybody! Tom Fawkes here. Welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we negotiated with the Sand People that we were going to get them some vaporators in order to reduce the attacks on the Circuit Corporation. In this episode, that's exactly what we're going to do, but we do not have enough money for it yet. Oh, swoop Jackum. I know I don't have the crazy suicide parts you're looking for. What do you have available for purchase? Was something specific you were looking for? You seem like you were looking for unique things. Do you have any moisture vaporators? I may, but that's not something I usually sell to spacers. You don't look like a moisture farmer. What do you want them for? To exchange with the Sand People to stop their attacks. Ah, exactly the kind of appeasement that Circuit Corporation doesn't like to support in their policies. I like it. Well, I have two of the finest vaporators that Circuit Corporation produces. Of course, they only produce one model right now. The price is 400 credits for the pair. I won't break them up. They function best when linked together. Can you be persuaded to lower the price? Well, I don't think it's very likely. I have to cover my costs, you know. Zerka's cost, not yours. Who cares about their money? Well, I don't have much love for the company, not like little Miss Protocol over there. I'll lower the price to 200 credits, but that is it. Don't even ask again. He says, I'm sorry, that's as low as I can go. Normal fare, please. So I'm gonna sell off, the Mandalorian battle armor. Because, it's good if I had a character that did, where I put 0 points into dexterity and used heavy armor. But aside from that, it's not great, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it and get the 1,000 credits for it. 200 for the moisture vaporator sounds fine to me. Fine. I assume you'll handle the deployment of them? They're surprisingly light. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Do come again. So I got the vaporators, and the reason I have mission now instead of I think I said I was gonna bring along Jolie. Reason I have her along is because we're getting ever closer to finding her brother, and I wanted her to be there for it.
Yeah?
Right now I should level her up as well. Skills. Security. Stealth. Demolitions. I'm gonna put more into computer use. Accept. Sneak attack 7. Good lord. So actually, she's gonna be doing a ton of damage when I stun people. So that's gonna be really neat. I'm also surprised she didn't level up more. I don't think we've used Candorus that much. He's probably got a lot of level ups for that. I was planning on using him as well. I was actually going to switch him over to a melee role and see how he fared with that. Because he doesn't do too badly with that. So we're going to go ahead and transit back, which should bring us right back to the Sand People. Yeah, the Sand People's area there. They shouldn't attack us anymore because we did speak with their chieftain. We did establish a line of communication. Imagine if I just came back here without HK, and it was just like, no communication, they get frustrated, I get frustrated, and then blasters come out. That is very likely of how that would go down. Hello? Sand People War ignores you. It seems your present towards them is an insult, I'd assume is what it says, because it went by too fast. Still in these dark Jedi robes. Hello? Even through the wrappings, Larry can tell Sand People's disgusted by your presence among his people.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Tell him we have the moisture converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Hey, Chief. You can read anything that Sand People Chief motion. It seems that he's surprised that you have returned.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Tell him we have the moisture evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's Gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
I have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, Be careful of what you ask.
Ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Ask if he knows about the Jawas Isis told us about.
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Ask about Mission's brother Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course.
Ask about the star map.
Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
Crate dragon? What is that? How do I pass it?
Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Tell him farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
All right. We managed to do this peacefully. Oh, I am... Okay, hold on. RPG rules. Is this an affront to your people if I try to... Yep, it is! Had to try. I had to try. I wasn't sure how much of an affront to the people it was, but apparently it's a grave affront to try and steal from them. Wood slot door. I've got the run of the grounds. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Manatee was being a butt. I do need to see if I could find Griff, though. As, well, that's part of the reason I'm here. Find the Jawas, find Griff. Save the Jawas, save the Griff. Banthas. So, but I can give the Banthas some fodder, but there doesn't seem to be a rag pile. Am I able to go through this without riling them? Just some Bantha fodder, okay. I imagine going into any of the lock stuff is gonna cause me to get killed. Can't even... I wonder if do I have a stealth unit? I wonder if I could do it, like, stealthily where they wouldn't see me. Stealth I've always seen is used for, like, attacks and whatnot. Hey, it's Griff!
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus's just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but You knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
The Sand People said you can go. Run to Anchorhead.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Don't be so sure.
She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Forget it. You're nothing but a deadbeat.
Huh. I guess you've been talking to Lena, too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Grita's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
What a slime bag. Well, it's probably some stuff they can do. Hey, the Jawas!
You are not ghostly giants that hold us trapped. The people of the sand, you are from the old city new. Isis must have sent your coming. Are you a rescuer? You must be.
Sand People say you can go. Run to Anchorhead.
There are thanks you must have. The Jawas under Isis will reward in trade. Isis will wait by the wall of your city that opened to the sand. He'll trade fair. Thank you.
Oh, the little Jawas. Love those guys. We got the run of the place, and we learned what happens when you try to break into their stores. I don't exactly remember where I'm supposed to go. This is the chieftain's hall. Or I'm not exactly sure how to leave is what I'm more trying to say here. That's okay. That's the exit to the Dune Sea. Not exactly where I want to go at the moment, though. If I go in here, okay, I was in there. I didn't go into the other room. Rubble, refuse pile. Probably won't mind if I take that. Advanced computer tool, advanced targeting computer. Droid stuff. Body rubble! Sorry. Anyway, HK, you doing alright, buddy? I think HK is doing just fine. Let's go ahead and exit to the Dune Sea. Alright, and with that, we now know that we gotta go to the Eastern Dune Sea, but I've got the Chieftain's Gaffy Stick, which means I can go collect my bounty. Might as well see what Griff wants as well. Even if he is a jerk. I'm probably gonna have to take the big guns in order to fight that crate dragon. I didn't realize the crate dragon wasn't optional. Forgotten all about that. Got the gaffy stick. So give me some credits and we're good, yeah. I've got a gaffy stick.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corp.
I have gaffy sticks redeemed for bounties.
I see that, but do you have the all-important chieftain's gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Yes, here it is.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerka Corporation thanks you.
Yeah, a little bit more. For a bit more, I can maintain my vigilance in the future.
It would be valuable to have someone on call if the sand people made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes, here's an additional reward. Once again, Circa Corporation thanks you.
We got 1,300 credits and I leveled up! Nice! Security, persuade. And I'll leave the other ones for later. Powers. Master Valor. Heck yes! Alright, Griff, what do you got for us?
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
Come on, Griff, get to the point.
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taurus is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
So you want to open a bar?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taurus is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
Don't worry, Griff, we'll get those tack glands for you.
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Do I have any tack glands? I don't remember killing any tacks. Wonder if I could show an alphabetical. Doesn't seem so. But that would probably be in the same areas like the Bantha fodder. Gizka poison, hunter's license, prison key, race bond. Oh, I do have tack glands!
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tack gland for me, right?
I'm not giving you the gland until I see some credits.
Sorry, like I said before, I don't have any credits on me. And Greta won't lend me any. It's like he doesn't trust me to pay him back or something. But you come through on this, and I promise you'll get a huge payday down the road. 3,000 credits. How's that sound?
Make it 4. Here's the tack gland.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Teresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Teresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to your Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Teresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
You already promised me a few thousand credits.
Hey, don't worry, you'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Teresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
You know, here's the thing. Credits are pretty easy to come by. And I just spent most of my credits on the gun that HK is holding, which I haven't even used in combat yet. But I get the feeling that this might be worth it.
Wise move. I can see you really understand how business works. Now, when you see your chance, you jump at it, huh? That's my motto. I better get started on brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll have a down payment on what I owe you.
Meet him back here later. Wait, see, he's leaving. I'm not gonna be meeting him back here. I was hoping I could talk to him about Griff, but I'm wondering if I'm just gonna run into him on a different planet. There's a good chance I'm gonna run into him on Manon. Ugh. I shouldn't have invested my credits. Alright, anything else? Mission's brother. Griff washed off to prove Badge of Teresi and able to deliver on his connection. However, the credits he promised you haven't materialized yet. He did say you could meet him later at the Circa supply shop on Tatooine to collect the debt. I need to talk to the Jawas. I need to figure out what to do with the Gizga as well. Alright, let me find the Jawas. Or the Jawa, singular. Once I get that, I'll probably switch to having Canderous in the party. And he's got a few level ups on him, so I might start making him into a melee fighter. To go along with the stuff I gave him. Here's the thing, Zalbar is good, but his overall defense makes him easy to hit. Because he can't wear armor. Are you the Jawa I need to talk to?
Senseis, all else changes.
Utini!
You of your kind, Isis of the Jawa, would thank you for what you have done. Mine have returned because of you. It was as was agreed, as Isis has hoped. I have things to give you. Take and be welcome.
I'm looking for something called a star map. Can you help?
You have safe tribe of Isis, and we Jawa are willing to trade. I know of this. In a sense, the East did you see we dig for people in the sand and the strange of the people before. Already, do you have map in Eastern Dunes? Follow it, and you'll find what Laird a dragon.
That'll be fine. Good luck.
You are a good friend of the Jawas. We will remember your when your kind are gone. Ask if you need any more.
What did he give me? I hate it when it says items received. New items. Apparently, it's a red crystal. That's what he gave me, is a red crystal. Doesn't say what he gave me. Star map of Kashyyyk. He just gave me some information on the... Okay, well, he didn't give me anything else, so that's grand. I'll just leave through here.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Thank you. I'll be sure that spread the word of your company for eons to come. Eons. I am immortal. But I sneeze. Oh, do I sneeze? Did I get Master Valor? Heck yes! That's gonna be useful in all sorts of situations, including, now that I remember...
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I'd like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. Request.
We've been through this before.
Statement. As you wish, Master. You are already familiar with accessing my central control cluster, correct? Now you will need to... Now close the last panel. I am afraid the operation did not succeed, Master. Though it was a valiant attempt for a meatbag. Supplication.
Oh, I didn't do it?
State... What are you doing? Remove the arc wrench! Remove the arc wrench! Medic! Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere. As...
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Alright. I've got Calrissian's utility belt. What's my skill in repair? I got 12 with the belt. Now how much do I have? 15.
Statement. Request.
Let's get started.
And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected.
What now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt, on the planet Slaheron.
And what gruesome fate awaited him?
Objection. That is unfair, Master. While Bochaba may have died gruesomely, I most certainly had nothing to do with it. Well, very little. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags. These contracts made Bochaba very wealthy.
And so what happened to stop that?
It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 hut households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
Why? How was he killed?
Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival hut claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that hut had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
Would you prefer to stay on Slaheron?
Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it.
You would have been found out eventually.
Observation. No doubt, Master. It would have been a glorious battle to end my existence with. I would prefer that to rusting on a junk heap.
Do you remember anything else?
Answer. Negative, Master. There is still more memory that can be restored, however, if you wish to try. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the hut installed to improve my performance. Yes, they are now active, contemplative. I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
Because of your repairs, HK-47 will now regenerate at a rate of 1 vitality point every 6 seconds, in addition to his other abilities. That is unreasonably good. So now, if I'm ever in a situation where I've got HK with me, and I'm afraid that we're gonna die, I could just run the hell away, wait for him to recover his health, get more into battle, and you know, continue doing that. Anyway, I think we're kind of getting to the end here, but next time on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, we're going to be headed towards the Eastern Dune Sea, a new area that we have yet to explore thus far. So, once I head over here to the entrance of said Eastern Dune Sea, I'm gonna call it there, and I will see you all next time. Later!